a black man, bro, that is a black hole of complete lack of understanding. How the hell are you meant to know what the hell's going on? You're talking about you're black. They ain't nothing to build up in black. You know, there's no honor or glory in black. Go on.
And it says, and without an image, and without an ephod, and without a teraphim.
Yeah, so all those leadership roles, all the the blessings that Jake was meant to have, all that mystical knowledge, which chiefly comes through the law, man. All of that was lost. You know, if you're in the world eating pork, that means you lost the mystical knowledge of the the laws, the dietary law. Yeah, it's eating shrimp, you're getting jacked up. Your leg, you're losing all the sensation in your left leg. And then you're eating shrimps and bacon and wondering what the hell's going on. That means you lacking that deep mystical knowledge, man, of what the fuck to put in your mouth. And this is done by the so-called white man. Get Jeremiah, and hold Psalms 83. You can drop those in.
This is Jeremiah 2 and 33. Why trimmest thou thy way to seek love?
Yeah, so now Jake's so lost completely down in the well without any formation or understanding of who or what they are. That they're just doing whatever they can just to make those around them love them, man. And that's insanity. That's a base form, man. You so base, you ain't even, y'all a bunch of people, you're vibing in the spirit. But then you guys just gonna be like, fuck them, and just be going and trying to suck on some white cocks. You can have a community, a family, a group, and then y'all are evidently, all one. You can have a bunch of niggas in the hood, and they're just gonna be like, fuck this shit. The white man's got it going on, and fuck off. You're gonna be looking at them guys that look exactly like you, like he was built to be your husband. Be like, you black piece of shit. You ain't shit. I'm like, that's a complete and total, just a lack of understanding, man. That's a broken state. That's what you got Jake running around doing now, man. They ain't got the answers.
Sounds good.
But yeah, let you get his free stuff. And then, you go ahead. You take on
Psalms chapter 83, verse 1. Keep not thou silence, O Most High Yahweh. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh.
Yeah, the thing is like, what we need is we need help from Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. If we ain't getting assistance from on high, then it's a done deal, man. We lost. So that's one of the key factors. If you ain't realizing that you need a power to aid and assist you in getting out this fucking conundrum we're in, then really you have no business even coming. Don't even come to say hi, man. Go fuck yourself is all I have to say. The thing is this is spiritual warfare. Spiritual war, we're at war in the spirit, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. Whether you accept it or not, spiritual warfare is going to have an impact on your fucking existence, man. Your ass is going to be wondering why nothing working out, and then you got spiritual curses decimating you from every side.
You're not weird. I mean, you're already losing, man.
Yeah, you already. That's the first and second half of the battle already lost. You just there like, no, I can do this, yeah. Anything's possible. Nah, everything's not possible, my man. He's like, Negro, please, gone.
Deuteronomy 28 and 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou beest destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy power.
Yeah, so this is, the conundrum's there again. You ain't hearkening onto the word of the Lord. Your ass ain't hearkening onto the word of the Lord, and you all through. That's what Jake's done out here, man. Don't know what the hell's going on. You getting all up in the world, integrating with the bullshit going on out here, thinking like that's meant to be the answer. It's shock horror when it don't work. Go back in Psalms.
Back in Psalms 83, verse 2. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head.
So yeah, you need to accept there's some motherfuckers out there that just do not like you, man. That's the reality, you know. People are trying to, bliss it off like, yeah, we're all just one big happy family. That's never been the case on planet Earth ever. Yeah, Luke 17. No. Fucking piss so bad. Huh? What? I'm glad I did.
Have seen it.
That's a dude, bro.
Yes, it is.
Continue on Psalms.
And it says back in Psalms 83 and 3, for they have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
So yeah, this was schemed, man, by these fucking heathen bastards to set up Jake, man, to get them smashed. So then that's what, you need to be operating from that world view, man, that understanding that you've been schemed on and destroyed. When you come in as truth, you just, all this wisdom was coming out. You weren't hearing none of that when you were in the world, man. Ain't no one trying to tell you some cash. Y'all was kings and princes. They were talking about some Africa. Yeah, you were the king of the mud hut, man.
This is first Maccabees 2 and 10. What nation have not had a part in their kingdom and gotten of her spoils? So basically, what that scripture is saying is that all these kingdoms of heathen at one point in time has persecuted the 12 tribes of Israel, right? And especially because them curses are on us, man. It's like we can't escape the fact that all these heathen hate us, man. Because it's a part of curses, man.
Just to add to that, man, that includes some so-called black nations too, man.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
The Philistines, all that kind of stuff, they've always been enemies against us, man. No, they're not our people. Black people have never done fuck all on the earth, man.
Yeah.
There ain't no such fucking thing. No, who built the pyramids?
Yeah.
The Israelites. Who was the rulers of Egypt?
Israel.
Israel. Not black people. Okay, you had the Elamites running their kingdom and shit, man. Ain't nothing to do about colour, man. It's about races, man.
Yeah, man. And that's really that all goes back to the scriptures. Get Jeremiah 15:5. If you got something at some point.
Yeah, I got a real quick reset. Lamentations chapter 2 verse 15. All that pass by clap their hands at thee. They hiss and wag their head at the daughters of Jerusalem.
Just saw a cracker doing it just now.
See? Spirit.
Not so long ago, he walked past it to the sign, started shaking his head, man.
Yeah.
With some fucking nigger, man, woman, bitch. I don't know what the fuck it was, man.
Yeah.
But he's looking at us, he's shaking his head, man. What the fuck that?
That's a twisted up buck, man. Go ahead.
Saying, is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty?
And to actually apply that scripture onto how we actually see it, every day, is by them calling us some proverbs and bywords, man.
Well, it's so bad now. They don't even think that about us no more.
Yeah.
We're just niggas, man.
Just black.
The only people that are saying that is us about ourselves, man. They're looking at us saying, or they think they're going to rule next. They think they're kings and princes on the earth. They're gods. And the Most High is with them. They don't believe that shit, man. Okay, they're quick to rebuke that to us, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you really can't blame them, to be honest, because when you look around, what's Jake doing?
Fuckery.
All up on Instagram, you got the women of our nation twerking the shit out of it.
We become a joke. We become a
joke, man.
And you know what? All of that is part of our curses, man.
But that's why it's got to be even more spectacular when it's going to be, you know, us brothers from our nation being beamed up in the chariots, man.
That's right, that's right.
And it says, is this the perfection of beauty, the joy of the whole earth? All thine enemies have opened their mouth against thee.
Yeah, because you know it's like this, man. Because we've been oppressed completely by all peoples, man. It's like they basically use that to just talk all kinds of shit, man, against us. Hey, when Conor and Khabib fought, Khabib had him on the ground saying, "Come, let's talk now, man." And punched him in the face, saying, "Talk now."
McGregor was trying to say sorry.
Yeah, you know?
I was like, yeah, say sorry.
Yeah. See, and spiritually, that's what happened to our people, man.
That's what's going to be like in the kingdom, man, when these Hebrews in slavery, man.
Yeah.
They're going to be saying all kinds of sorries, man.
Yeah,
Okay, but we ain't going to heed their calls, man.
yeah,
We ain't going to show them mercy in that day.
yeah.
No.
And
Too late.
the exact same thing is happening now. Jake might try and sin, might try and coon, wear a tight suit and a tie and talk. I'm Daniel.
Hey, Scripture tells you why you missed that way to seek
Seek
love.
love.
These Jake, man, they're trying to fit in, man.
Nothing to take away.
YouTube. We're on YouTube.
I've been reading somebody else who claims it's a different set of places. So
Other groups.
yeah, there's a. So what do I look up on the internet?
Just put in Great Millstone.
Greatness.
You'll find something. You'll see a liking.
And it says, back in Lamentation 2:16, and it says, we have swallowed her up. Certainly this is the day that we looked for.
And in truth, man, if you actually read the actual scriptures, there's
See?
accounts when
It's mimicking.
there's actual accounts when the different types of people have actually come forth to try and destroy us, man.
Please.
Because guess what? Them curses are upon us. It's got more than that.
And it says, for we have found, we have seen it.
Exactly. Read I'm in Tasting 3 from the top.
Lamentation chapter 3. It says, I am the man that have seen affliction.
Sorry, 4.
Lamentation chapter 4, verse 1. How has the gold become dim?
Yeah, man. You know, because see, if you go into this word, man, the actual name Israel means he is a prince of power, man. Right? But we, the actual precious sons of Zion, have become some shit piece of gold, man. You know?
That glory, our lust is gone.
It's gone. Because you know why? That gold has become dim because that gold hasn't got that shine. It's just that wisdom, man. It's been tainted. It's tungsten.
That's why the scripture says, children of this world, talk about Esau, the other nation, East being Esau, become wiser than the children of light. We're supposed to be the enlightened ones, children of light, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, but we've been dimmed down, like the brother said, we've been tainted, man. It's part of the curse, it's punishment.
Bro, that's the spirit, man.
That's a gold.
That's the
That's
spirit,
why I
man.
said our people are revolting and
Bro,
gone.
I said Jake.
Revolting and gone, that's what the scripture says. The whole head is sick. That's too fruit.
Bro, that guy's like 6'5".
That's why brothers say fruit day and all that.
Yeah, man.
That's talk about Israelites, that's fruit, man. Fruit day.
And that's the spirit. That's the spirit. The scripture came out. How the gold become dim? What the hell was that? Go ahead.
And it says, how is the most fine gold changed?
The most fine gold. Because look, man, when we had them 40 years of peace during the time of Solomon, everyone was like, yo, what happened to them Christians? You know, they're just seeing that the silver is being esteemed as brass, and brass is esteemed as stone, and gold is silver. You know, they're just seeing peace. You know, right? Even when we came out of Egypt, man, everyone was shook. Now, Jake is scared of these heathen, man, because of them curses, man.
These people are always scared in dark alleys and shit.
Yeah.
You know, otherwise they make fun of us all day long, man. They don't look at us as anything.
Especially
We're not really a threat to them in terms of their security and stuff like that. You know, we're just scapegoats, man, because you know they tell us that we're violent. You know, we're violent animals, man.
Yeah, and it said.
Salakia, just to add to what the brother says, they see us as primitive people, man. They don't see us as spiritual people.
Well, we are the
Right.
first.
But
That's what prime means, isn't it?
done because really, on a carnal level, they're afraid of us. And if this is what they feel security by is the system. But if the system was to fall, guess what? They're afraid of us straight away. Guess why? Because they know in their minds they're thinking, oh shit, on a carnal level, on a primal level, I can't handle these guys. You know? Unless I've got a gun or this sort of technology, if I haven't got the system to protect me, then I need some sort of carnal protection to fight against these guys. Because on a physical level, I can't handle them with my bare hands. So they're afraid of us, man.
And also, they're also condemned because of their own sins that they've done to us.
Yep,
Right?
yep.
You know, say, hey man, all these Edomites, no man, at one point, they had us as slavery, man.
Then we had that guy on YouTube.
Speak up.
That guy on YouTube, he done the confession. He was like, yeah, the reason us so-called white people are scared of the blacks because we know what we've done.
Oh,
to
yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah.
You remember that one?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, he done a video on his car.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
was like, yeah, because look, man, like, we know what we've done to you, so we think that one day you're going to want to get revenge.
And the spirit that's coming. The spirit that's coming, but
Sorry, it's lucky, man. At the same time, right, they'll say that because that is a genuine threat to them. That we will rise up one day to come and take them down. But he's so proud of himself. He's done it before. In his own mind, and that gives him confidence. Because he knows he's got the carnal might. He knows that. He's got the military, he's got the police force, he's got everything, man.
Yeah.
And that's what gives him his confidence to come against Jake and talk shit to Jake, man. Because you read those fucking comment boards and these fucking crackers and what they say, man. They don't give a damn about Jake, man. As far as they're concerned, man, we're pieces of shit. You know? They don't want to say that to her face, they wouldn't do that. But you know, in the system where they feel protected, man, those people can't shit because they actually believe what they say, man. They actually believe that we ain't fucking nothing, man.
That's why the scripture says, why the heathen imagine a vain thing?
Yeah.
Because they think they're always going to be on top. That Israel's always going to be subservient to them. The table's going to turn, man, dramatically, man. Because you was never meant to, these other nations, especially Esau, he was never meant to rule the earth for an eternity, man. Even though you have that mindset of your rulers forever, like it says in Psalms. But that's not for you, man. That's for the nation of Israel. We're going to be changed physically as well. We'll be made mortals on the earth, meaning we're not going to be able to die. You devils going to be perpetual slaves, man. That's how it's going to turn, man.
Yeah,
that's how it was set up from the beginning.
That's right, that confidence gonna be stripped from you real quick, man, in that day, man. You know, you're trusting all your weapons and shit, man. They ain't gonna help you in that day. There ain't no weapon that's spawned against you that shall prosper, man.
and Esau isn't our friend, man. You know, like Jake just don't want to accept after all of that and that look, man. And these guys hate you, man. You know, and you know what? It's good. It's great. I'm glad these crackers hate me because it's prophecy.
It's meant to be that way.
Because I hate you too. And it's prophesied in the scriptures that two people shall be separated from that vows, man. So in spirit, us two are separated, which means us two are against each other, man.
The hate is real. Like you said, vice versa, being against each other. That's going to be shown in these last days when the race riots break up, man. As it says in Isaiah 13, Esau's going to be as a chase roll.
Yeah.
No one's going to want to be your friend in those days. They're going to be looking to cut your head off, man. You know? They're chasing you around like you're a zombie. And then it says in Micah the 5th chapter, Jake's going to be like young lions amongst these heathens, man. And these heathens are going to be as sheep. And we're going to tear through their asses, man. We'll be tearing them apart.
Scripture says the elder shall serve the younger. Right now, Esau's got the advantage and the upper hand, but it's going to turn upside the other way, man, where Jacob's going to rule over his brothers, man.
For the blessing.
Yeah.
Precept on the race wars. This is Zechariah 9 and 12. Turn ye to the stronghold, ye prisoners of hope. even to the day do I declare that I will render double unto thee. When I bent Judah for me, filled the bow with Ephraim, and raised up thy sons, O Zion, against thy sons, O Greece, and made thee as a sword of a mighty man.
Against Greece, you say?
Yeah, Greece.
Yeah, that's your so-called white people, man. We know this.
But, you know,
It's destined for you to fall at the hands of